This is Ralph Irvin at Spalding Field after day number 13 of UCLA spring football camp, here with UCLA offensive coordinator Mike Johnson. And Coach, so far, how's the spring gone for you?
Well, I think we've improved. I think we've gotten better in certain areas. I think we're starting to do a better job with the tempo. We're still not where you want to be from an execution standpoint, but I think the kids are fighting hard now. They're starting to compete a little bit better. They're starting to do some of the basic things that we need to have done.
And it would have been easy to walk right in and knowing you had a starting quarterback and this is the guy, but instead you had a little bit of a shuffle, but it's also given you a chance to really evaluate and see a few different young arms.
It has, and you know, everybody's getting reps. All guys have areas that they have to improve in, and it's a constant battle to just come out every day, compete, make sure that we're making the proper reads, get us into the right checks from a run game standpoint and from a protection standpoint. So they're having their issues at certain times in different areas, but I think they're getting better, they're improving, and our decision making is getting better, so I'm happy with that.
And one thing I've noticed in talking with Richard, Brett, and Kevin is that they all seem very receptive to coaching and to instruction and correcting the mistakes they're making.
Yeah, they are. They're not making the same mistakes over and over again, but some of the mistakes that we're making, we have to eliminate. We have to eliminate some of the things that we're doing from a throwing standpoint and not make the mental mistakes that we're making right now.
One thing that I've noticed and we've talked about with a lot of the players is there's a little bit of an overlapping with a lot of the offensive coaches, and what that means is ultimately you've got 5 or 6 guys on every play that are able to go out and individually correct guys, and so you're able to do that one-on-one coaching a lot directly right to the guy, so he's going to improve a lot quicker.
We're using a lot of personnel groups. So we're getting guys in and out, and when we see mistakes, we're getting them out and changing the personnel groupings and getting that coached up right way. But I like the way the guys are competing. I like the tempo in which they're playing with, but now we have to eliminate some of the mistakes that we're making and then throw and catch a little bit better.
Talk about competing. There's really no place where there's competition like at running back, where you've got just talent. How exciting is that for you to know you've got all those weapons, all those fresh legs to bring in and to change them out? And, you know, the guys have to show themselves if they want to play.
Well, it's definitely good for our offensive football team to have as many talented athletes as we have, and then give us an opportunity to use those guys in different ways. They're all different. You know, you have Jordan James, who's a third down scat back type guy. You have Jonathan Franklin, who's a guy who can do them both. Then you have Malcolm Jones, who's a power guy, and then we've thrown Anthony Barr back there in the mix. And, you know, Coleman's doing a good job also. So all those guys are different. They have a lot of different versatility, and it gives us a chance to be versatile and use those guys in different ways.
One thing a lot of people have noticed out here is a change in tempo. How important is it to have that up-tempo attitude, even if you're not going to run plays, you know, with no huddle, just having that up-tempo motion to take advantage of all the time?
Well, you have to. We want to run as many plays as we can get in the game, and it gives you a chance to make a couple mistakes and overcome them. And we want to do that. We want to make a team have to play to our tempo. We don't want to play to a defense's tempo and always be on your heels. So we want to make sure that we're attacking also, and that's what we're trying to do here from a tempo standpoint.
All right, Coach, thanks for the time, and good luck the rest of this week and Saturday in the spring game.
Thank you.
That's UCLA offensive coordinator Mike Johnson. Of course, for the best news and notes on UCLA football, you get it all right here at UCLABruins.com.